Warriors. What you just saw was a 56-year-old man trying to do a spinning back kick. And that's 7 o'clock in the morning, not warmed up, haven't practiced that kick for years. Once in a while, I'll just see if I can still do it and spin around and shoot it at Bob. It's not something I'd really use in a fight unless I was, come in and bomb, and then warm out and then throw a close kick with your knee bent, your leg not extended. I mean, there's different ways people throw it from far away, from here, spin around, kick. Sometimes if you're at the side, you can do a close quarters spinning back kick, but you're not going to typically do it when that person's 100% good to go and coming at you. If you loosen him up and then he's wobbling, you spin around and heel kick him right in the bread basket or the gut. He's going to go down, because that generates, even at 20% like I just did there, that's going to cause an extreme amount of pain and damage. I mean, it's going to break ribs. I mean, I can break ribs with a punch to the rib. It doesn't take much pressure to crack a rib or break a rib completely. But again, it's not something that I would use in an all-out street fight unless I gave him 2 quick shots and he was staggering and I just spun around and kicked him just to be a dick. Basically, I call it a dick kick, because it's flashy, it's show-offish, it's stuff you see in movies, but in a street fight, unless you're an ace at it, which 30 years ago, I told you in another video, I used to jump up and kick beer cans off of people's heads with 100% clean. All I touched was the beer can and landed back in my stance. But when I developed my own system, it was to, take out the attacker as quick as possible and walk away with as minimal damage to yourself as possible. So the spinning back kick, it's just something I wanted to show people. And those kicks I did before I started shooting the video, they were pretty sloppy, in my opinion. I mean, it's a hard kick to do, because you're here and some people step and then they start to spin, and you're supposed to look over your shoulder, but I'm supposed to see that target before I throw that kick. And if you don't see the target, you're going to miss the target, and then you end up like this, wide open, boom, and you're going to take a shot. Because I've done that to people who are experienced just playing around before, and if it came in slow, the guy just stepped back and just swatted my leg down. So it's something that, like I said, if you're fighting somebody who's an experienced fighter, they're going to see that coming. They're going to step away out of the line of fire, or they're going to step back and swat it down and then come back at you and give you a shot. So it's just something, I'm using for material to make a video, because you can only do so many videos about swords to the throat, open hands to the head. I mean, I'm going to work on doing some more combos and drills for the people who really give a shit about learning self-defense. My other videos are for people who just want to be entertained by my ridiculous and crazy humor. But again, some people start from here. They'll step, spin, and jam it right in there. And the reason they'll do that is to cause confusion, because you don't know where it's going. If I'm just here and I try to spin and he walks in, it might ruin the kick. If he sees me start to move and he steps in, which I would do, as soon as I see somebody, if somebody goes from here and their hands start coming up, I'm going to just step in and give them a quick back slap to the face to stop that whole attack from ever occurring. Same thing. Now, if he's coming up and he's all, motherfucker, I'm going to kick your ass, like that, then I might, okay, he's sloppy drunk, and I'm just going to give him one in the side of the ribs. And he's going to the hospital, and I'm going home. And that's pretty much it. But if that's something you want to practice, or you want more detailed instruction about, we can work on it together. You know, just let me know in the comment section below. And hey, buy the fucking merch. You know, it's awesome. It's high quality. You know, the hats are embroidered. That creepy motherfucker. And the hoodies, you know, they're thick, heavy duty, and they're real soft underneath. They're not the El Cheapos that some people on YouTube are getting. These are like expensive for me to get, and I'm selling them at a pretty good price for a custom hoodie. But again, if you want to see more spinning back kicks, just let me know. Now that's not bad control. I mean, I didn't fall down. I kept my balance, kept my leg up, and returned to my stance. And then there's some spinning back kicks, and I'll actually have to practice the spinning heel kick, where you spin around and your leg comes up high and the heel hits them in the side of the head. Now I used to be able to do those pretty fluently, but if I did it now, I might need a fucking hip replacement. You know what I'm saying? So we'll practice that one together over the next few months, and maybe put some combinations together. Maybe we'll do some my old Taekwondo kicks. You know, the crescent kicks, where you come in and you come up and basically come across the face. You know, and those you want to get warmed up for and stretch out a little bit. Now the kicks I did at the beginning of the video, like I said, I didn't stretch out. I just wanted to see if I could still do it cold, and some of them were good, some of them were bad. I'm only showing you the fucking good ones. You know, I mean, you see other people like Quan Kicker and the ginger redheaded dude doing the Taekwondo kicks, and yeah, and I was at that level like back in my 20s, and they're about the same age, I guess. So, and that's something, like I said, I've developed street combat systems to take control of the situation and get it over with, because the fight's right here. I mean, it's in your face. So if I'm here, I can't really spin around and kick you. That would just be fucking stupid. And when I'm here and your face is here, I have to do something quick, you know, to end this up. I mean, even that's like 10%, 20%. You know, that right there, he's going to be all jacked up and choking and trying to catch his air, and while he's doing that, you just finish him off or run away. You know, there's no shame in running away, because you don't want to get killed. You know, we live here in Maryland, and Baltimore is a fucking shithole as far as crime goes. I mean, it's like the Wild West in Baltimore. People think, oh, it's such a pretty town, but no, they're freaking shooting each other every day down there like it's fucking, you know, like I said, the Wild West. But anyway, if you want to continue and practice those kicks, like I said, we can do it together. Just let me know in the comments section below. And other than that, it's Friday. Have a good weekend. Be safe.